Hey everyone, how are we all? Well, yeah, it's been a while, hasn't it? And how am I? Well, as you can probably see and tell in my voice, and I have got my pyjamas on. Giveaway, but it's a good day. I've managed to get out of bed today. So we'll see how long I manage. I'm going for a few hours of just sitting and doing nothing. And that is because I have been in bed for how many days now? 5 days. So, oh, and there goes Millie, because I've been ill. You know, my Emma's been ill, and it's not because I've been in close contact with her or anything like that, but it's the same bug that Emma's had that's doing the rounds, and it is doing the rounds. I mean, Millie hasn't got it. She's just got extremely loud vocal cords today, and she wants us all to hear her. Yeah, so where was I? My son's had it, but he was, you know, he didn't end up in bed, thank goodness. Casey had it probably, yeah, just before Robert got it. But I mean, Casey was in bed. I think I said on my last vlog he hadn't been well. Yeah, I think we discussed it. Yeah, so he wasn't well, and then my son started with it. The kids have been okay. And I thought I'd got away with it. I mean, my Emma had it. Thought I'd got away with it. Then last, whatever day it was, the day I started being ill, I woke up. I went to get up. I believe it was last Wednesday. Yeah, we're now on Monday. I went to get up out of bed and I just couldn't. I just physically could not get in my wheelchair. So Casey was in the office. Yes, so it was a Wednesday. Casey was in the office and Robert had taken the kids to school. And I actually rung him and I said, "Where are you?" Because he'd just, you know, like gone for some groceries. We needed milk and things. And he said, "Well, why, what's wrong?" And I said, "I'm really struggling to get in my wheelchair." And he says, "Well, don't." He says, "Don't get in your wheelchair." He says, "Stay in bed, I'll be home." Anyway, I think one of the dogs needed to go out. It was Monty. And I just thought, you know what, Joanne, you can do this, just do it. and I managed to get myself in my chair, let Monty out, and in the meantime of all this, I thought, and I know, you know, when you feel so ill that you know you need your bed. That's what you need. You don't need anything else. You don't need no TV, no radio, no nothing. Just to close your eyes. And I went to get back into bed, and I just thought, no, I can't. And I really couldn't do it. And as I was looking at the bed and thinking, Joanne, you can't, don't even try it. It would be so silly. Robert come in, and of course, and he's just like, Mum, I told you not to get up, blah, blah, blah. You know, all the things that any decent son or child or anyone would say to anyone. Anyway, he says, come on, let's get you back into bed. He says, you can't sit in your wheelchair, because I really wasn't sitting up, you know, like how I do sit up. It was just too much effort. So I had tilted my chair back. I did have my seatbelt on, I was safe. But anyway, he got me back into bed, and he was like, Mum, we took your temperature. And do you know what? I knew I must be ill, because normally I'd be like, oh, you know, I need to get the thermometer, I need to check my temp. None of that. I could not be bothered. Or as they say round here, I could not be arsed. Well, that's what I say anyway. So I, yeah, got into bed, and he checked my temperature, my son, and it was up. And of course he's like, here, you need some paracetamol. And I was like, I know, I'll take some. He's like, no, I'm going to go get you some. And I'm going to have to say it. Wow, Millie, sorry. Millie! Sorry, I just had to pause you a moment, full disclosure. Anyway, so he gets some paracetamol, take it, and I closed my eyes, and I was out of it. So much so that I know it must have been Wednesday, because when I finally looked at my phone on...
Hello.
Oh, I'm just telling them I've been so ill.
You have?
Haven't I?
Been in bed for days?
Yeah, I'm saying since last Wednesday.
Yeah.
But so much so, this is how out of it I was when I finally did have it in me to look at my phone on Friday to check messages. I had one from my Emma saying that she'd stuck her head round my bedroom door, obviously, because she said I stuck my head round Sleeping Beauty. And then underneath it, there was a message about, I hope you're feeling better soon, and, let me know. And I thought, what? Emma's been in? And I didn't have a clue. Really? So that just tells you how out of it I actually was, because when Emma comes, the dogs go mad for her, it's like, oh, my Auntie Emma's here, my Auntie Emma's here, and she's got sweeties for us. The dogs go mad. I knew nothing about it. Casey came home from work. I mean, I begged Robert. I says, no, I don't want a doctor. I really don't want a doctor. I just need to sleep. Casey come home from work on Wednesday, and
I come home from work a lot of days whenever I go.
no, you know what I mean. You know what I'm going to say. Go on. And what did you say? I was out of it.
You were completely out of it and incoherent.
I was shaky, spasmy, and then dithery, through temperature. You checked my temperature again. Because Robert had told you he'd done my
temp. It was okay, but it was about 38.5, 38.6 at the time.
Yeah, but he did my temp. Oh, no, he said it was okay. I think in the afternoon he must have come in and checked it again, because I know before I went to sleep he gave me paracetamol and he'd done my temp. And he said to me, Mum, he says, it's not high. He says, but you have got a bit of a temperature. So you need to take these. And then Casey come in from work, and it was...
I'm going to make you a drink before I go to my next meeting.
Thank you. And it was high, wasn't it?
It was,
like
yes.
Say, it was 38 something, which I know before everyone says it. What was I thinking? Why didn't they make me go to the hospital or make me get the doctor? And believe me, my son really wanted to get a doctor on Wednesday, and he said, Mum, if you are no better tomorrow, he says, I'm going to get a doctor. You're going to have the doctors. And do you know something? That was the last thing I wanted. Maybe I'm at capacity when it comes to healthcare at the minute. Maybe I'm just a little bit disillusioned with things. Maybe you're going to say, I shouldn't be. I'm really lucky. I've got good health care. And yes, I have got good health care. But I just wanted to leave him be. And Thursday, I still wasn't well. But you know what? It's a bug. I was no better, but I wasn't any worse. I managed on Thursday, in case he was home Thursday, and I said to him, look, whatever you do, I am not having the doctors. So Thursday, I was I about the same?
Yeah, you were about the same on Thursday. You didn't get a bit more coherent until Friday.
Yeah, Friday, like say, I was Thank you.
All right, coffee's there. I'm heading back.
Thank you.
Love you.
Love you. Yes, so Thursday was about the same. Maybe my temperature was a little bit better. But there's another thing here as well. Why I didn't want the doctors. Okay, if it would have really come to it, yes, I would have given, or I wouldn't have known anything about it and getting the doctor and whatever else. But the thing is, I knew it was a bug. Like I say, other people have had it. Heck, I was speaking to my younger brother on the phone this morning. He rung me because, you know, like we speak to each other every couple of weeks on the phone, because he works away a lot. And when he rung me this morning, and I was saying, oh, I've been in bed, you know, saying this morning, though, earlier this morning, better, and I was saying, oh, I've got out of bed, I've had this rotten bug that's going round, and he says, I've had it too. I says, what? He says, yes, I've had it too. He says, but I've managed to work and things. But I'm telling you, if you get it, if you live, I mean, you all know I live near Wakefield. If you live in this vicinity and you get this thing, my goodness, it really, really knocks you for six. Well, I know it's knocked Emma for six for a start. I mean, she's still not right, bless her heart, and I do worry about her. But anyway, so that seems like a long time to tell you that, wow, I'm looking at the time thing, the counter thing, you know, on my phone that I'm recording on. 18 minutes, really? So anyway, that's what's been happening with me. But I hope yous are all well. And I apologise for, I don't know. I don't even know what I've said and what I haven't said now. But anyway, I am doing better than I was. But I will keep you up to date. And you all take care wherever you are in the world. Look after yourselves. Oh, and yes, I can't go without mentioning Florida. For anyone who knows anyone in Florida, or anyone, any of you lovelies that are in Florida or have family there, I hope and pray that they're all safe and sound after the destruction that the hurricane has caused. It's terrible. So yeah, take care of you and those you love, and I love you all, and thank you for being here, and I hope you know I mean it. Till the next time, Take care. Bye. Bye for now. Bye-bye.